Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Rogue Trader, and we just met up with somebody named Jay who wants our help with a job. So she seems to be kind of a roguish type, let's say. So
I always have a backup plan.
of course we're going to help her. Why wouldn't we? Okay, so there are other areas of this that we still need to check out, so let's continue looking around before we leave. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh! Oh, by the throne, that's him, isn't it? The poor sap who got his tongue cut out by the anvers. That's the one. I think he was from the Kesbalika. Well, his troubles are over now. Yeah, I'd say. What a thing to walk in on. They just turn back. Man, this world is messed up if that's their reaction. They're just like, well, this is my time off, so I'm gonna just continue drinking, having a good time. Your lordship, what an honor. Oh, the rogue trader himself spoke to me. Nobody's going to believe this. The upholstery of the dirty sofa moves slightly. A soft hissing can be distinctly heard from the depths of the furniture. Don't like that. Okay.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
I can't seem to interact with him, but maybe we'll find something here? There's gotta be more to that. Okay, a power maul. Now let's see, don't we have a maul on your secondary, or did we end up changing that?
Turn all to decay.
You do. Oldest to newest. Okay. We really do need to start using her versatility stuff more. I gotta remember to actually utilize that. Is there really nothing I can't interact with him at all? Okay. If you say so.
Let us not dawdle.
That's just a thing that happened. Okay, we got a Ryza in here. Alright, who are you? The woman looks to be in her 40s, and she is surveying you with interest. Her right eye appears almost black against her dusky skin, while her left eye emits a greenish light filtered through the smudged lens of a prosthesis. Her arms are tattooed all the way from the base of her shoulder to her knuckles. Oh, she's got a portrait. You're gonna be important, huh? Ryza. Looking for something specific you're buying or maybe selling? Don't be shy, just ask. Old Ryza knows all kinds of folks. My boys will fetch you anything your heart desires. Okay, what do you have to offer? Who are you with? Oh, you're Void people. Okay. Oh, wow. So we have them at Reputation 1 from the previous area, but it looks like she doesn't sell anything new until rank 4? Alright, so what is this? +5 fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. Okay. Some medikits. User gains 15 strength, 15 weapon skill, -20 to willpower. On the right character, that's probably pretty damn good. Okay, this is primitive, it's not a chain sword. On a critical hit, the sword inflicts +1 stack of the laceration effect. For each stack of laceration, all attacks of the sword against the same target deal 10% damage. Okay. It seems like it might stack pretty well. Okay, right now you don't have any swords. You're not good at it either, so we probably won't be giving you one. But here's the thing. That's pretty low damage at this point for you. Yeah, this is a replacement for you. We'll probably keep that around just because of the armor penetration. Like, maybe that one's really good for, like, heavily armored bosses. But eventually we might find a better axe anyway, and axes are always going to have more armor penetration than swords, I think. We won't get sweep, which gives bleeding, but we do keep brutal strike. Okay. Alright. And it is considered a two-handed sword. Dude, oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, that is a two-handed sword. Alright. I'm considering maybe giving that one to him, but... And then, well, let's just try it out. Let's just try it out. I don't know yet. Alright. Welcome back. Ryza raises her glass to you, smiles and winks with her prosthetic eye. Who are these boys you work with? Ryza lowers her booming, raspy voice. You heard about how the clipper St. Cognatius got hit recently? The cargo was cleaned out, everything of value taken. Well, that was my boy's handiwork. We call ourselves the Fellowship of the Void, an association of enterprising, like-minded people who help the upstanding citizens of the Imperium rid themselves of the possessions that are weighing them down. You notice Abelard's face twist in disgust. It would seem he has a rather strong opinion of the individuals to whom Ryza refers as the Fellowship of the Void. Pirates, in other words. She plasters a shocked expression on her face. Oh, please, no need to be so crude. Your esteemed self, no doubt, is aware that Hieronymus preaches that asceticism is a virtue, and that only by rejecting material wealth can we ascend in faith. Well, I couldn't agree more. We were merely helping the servants of the Imperium to be a little more like Hieronymus, and taking a small commission for our trouble. Oh, that's so nice of you. What kinds of goods are you willing to buy? Tech is always the best. If it's broke, no sweat. We'll fix it or take it apart, and if you score something so nasty that your fussy everyday traders won't even look at it, fear not. Just bring it in. Just bring it on over, leave it to me and my boys to find the right buyer. The handling of sacred technology by laypersons uninitiated in the Omnissiah's priesthood is a Category 8 blasphemy. Incriminating evidence of profane acts perpetrated by the unit named Old Riza has been recorded for use in future judicial proceedings. She chuckles darkly. Do you mean to threaten me, tech priests? Well then, I'll keep a record of this conversation too. I wonder which of us will feel the harsh hand of justice first. Will it be me, standing in chains before your brethren, or you, standing in an airlock before my boys? Wow. Grandpa Bakval says hello. Oh! These are the people! Okay, so, in the prison, we let those people live and they gave us this as a keyword for trading with her. Grandpa Bakval says hello. I wonder if this is going to give us a bunch of just extra reputation? Or are we going to get other options in shopping? Ryza's face breaks into a broad smile. Oh, that old rascal. I thought he'd croaked in the mines a long time ago, but old man Bakval's still alive and kicking, you say? Me and him have been through a lot of interesting scrapes together, and oh, all the weird and wonderful things we've acquired. Bakval wouldn't send his regards along with just anyone. You must have done him a good turn, and because of that, old Ryza is going to give you a special discount. A 5% discount on items from the Fellowship of the Void. Well, I don't know if that actually functionally will help us. Let's find out. Let's see what you have to offer. Yeah, with where we're at right now, it's not going to make any difference. Before and after, we would have had access to the same stuff. And I don't think we got any extra reputation. I kind of would have expected our reputation to go up a little bit there too, but I guess the developers don't agree. Makes sense in my head, though. Okay. I wonder if that 5% is only with Ryza, though. But she has a portrait, which means she may show up in other parts of the game, too, so it could still end up being a long-term bonus. Okay. So there, oh, yep, there's the goods. Some chainsword engines. And then apparently we missed something over here. Okay, otherwise I think we've got it all. Alright, so this is where, yep, this is where we talk to her. Nobody else with names? Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright, let's go do this event for Jay. Oh, I guess I have to choose something. I thought it was just going to take us out. We're still in the Shadow Quarters. Also, there were a bunch of those people in that second area that we went to that we sent back towards the ship, so we're going to want to go to that area and maybe see if there's an event there. I guess we have to go there to go back to the ship anyway, so no matter what, we should cross over them. There's not a lot in this star system, so I'm wondering if this is going to be a short chapter or if multiple star systems can make up a chapter. Okay, so I think where we're going is right over here to this warehouse, where we went earlier.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Okay, let's do a quick save here. Oh, note from the bridge cache. We missed this earlier. The crumpled note only has this small fragment of text left. You are on the right path, Seeker. The other caches. Oh! Oh, this is that cache thing that we... Yeah, that was one of the rumors. Okay.
Is there money to be made?
Okay, so is this where we're supposed to meet her? We're gonna find out real quick. Something tells me it's gonna be a fight, though. Oh. Yeah. Jay's assistant. We've got Tora, Kor, and Jay. She's got a whole entourage here. Shireen, I'm here. What a joy it is to see you. Follow me, please. Alright. We ready to fight? Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fight. Lord Captain, do you think this enterprise is wise? I wouldn't be surprised if this all turns out to be a trap. Is that Abelard? Okay, I wasn't sure. I concur with Master Versarian. This place reminds me of the maintenance modules on Urak 5. All the colors are so grubby. Yes, can I help you? No, I'm helping you, I thought. Alright. I guess we'll just creep on forward until something happens? Yep, okay. Alright, so Cassie and Nadira go first. Alright, don't knock the whole team prone this time, Adira, okay? Honestly, we didn't roll very good initiative, it looks like. I'm gonna put you here. You can stay a little further back, I think. Maybe we'll put you here, full cover. No, we'll put you further back and Argenta can go into the full cover. Pascal can go into the full cover. You can go there. And who's left? Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Okay, we're definitely in the front line here. Speaking of, Oh, I grabbed the wrong one there. That's my bad.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered.
Mocking.
Oh, I thought she was out of it. Oh, this exploded. That's what happened. Sorry. Man, dear, you might be broken. Your shit's wild. You know that? Okay. Ooh, big guy. Okay. I think it will hit that too. I'm not actually sure if it will chain to the explosive or not. You're too far away. Okay, we'll do that then.
Of course.
Let's blind this guy, because he seems like he's going to be dangerous. We'll also analyze him. And then hope Cassia doesn't get beat up too much here. Okay, at least she didn't hit our people. Okay, you must have gotten an extra turn from something. I'm not entirely sure what. Okay. What does that one do again? Chooses one of the combat tactics areas for 1 round. All enemies in that area. Is this one a free act? No, this one does cost. All enemies in that area are forced to reroll successful dodge and parry tests. I wonder if it rolled that time. So that takes an attack of opportunity too? I thought it would only be offensive things. But I guess not.
I thought we were good.
Dude, stop crossfiring, you dummies. My allies are doing more damage than the enemy is. Let's see. Okay, not even close to finishing this guy. How much do you have? You're 58. Okay. The health pools are getting larger, that's for sure.
Target well struck. I won't compromise my principles.
Isn't this a job?
I'll make it happen. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Okay. Give you more resolve.
Why did I darkness
Heretics be
consume
damned!
me? By the manner of
Yeah,
their death,
sorry,
we
Adira.
shall know them.
Oh, that's a lot of AP. I didn't realize that that took so much AP. I don't even know if that's worth it at this point then. Huh, interesting. I don't know how to feel about that.
I'll do it.
Okay, that'll give her another turn.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, you won't be able to fire properly. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put you out there just so that I can do this. May not be the best option, but I'm gonna do it. Alright, you know what? Never mind then.
High momentum. My vow is to serve. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Oh, there's another big guy back there. I didn't realize he was another big one. Damn! Those guys are scary.
Bloody throne! Who did that?
Friendly fire is out of this world right now. Oh, you're down. Let's see. Did anybody actually get stunned there? Okay, I think it lied to me that it was hitting these people. Is there like a... No, the damage should have just happened if it was gonna hit them. I think the forecast, a lot of the times is just simply wrong. That's frustrating, but not much I can do about it. If it's gonna lie to me, it's gonna lie to me, so I don't know what else I can do about that. I'm gonna give Argenta another turn. I think that'll be an attack of opportunity from this guy. Are we okay with that? She's got a lot of health. Alright. So if we were to do this, that would mean that I can take a shot And I should be able to take another shot afterwards. Yes?
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Okay, one big guy down. Get a free reload.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, all these guys have too much health for me to be getting kills, so I'm having to double up on my hits here. Oh. 11 to 17. 12 to 16. Not that different. I do not want to be in front of that.
Who if not me?
Request approved. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Can't see him.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
High momentum.
Okay. Unnecessary amount of violence there.
I refuse. I won't compromise my principles.
Okay, probably gonna use that again. So I need to make sure I have 2 AP for it.
comprehends all.
My Lord Captain!
That's gotta hurt.
Ooh, that was a lot of damage.
As the Emperor commands, I act. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Okay, Argenta might go down as well. She's hurting quite a bit. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Okay, we're gonna do a regular attack, which means I have 2 AP I can use. I'm gonna do this.
Request, I venerate you, machine spirit.
The ashes, I will rise.
She's barely surviving. Barely. Let's see if she makes it.
Too bad I never leave debts unpaid.
Another foe painted black. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I'll do it. Eradicated.
Dang.
I took care of this one.
What a mess. Thank the throne we didn't come here with just the 3 of us. Shut up and get moving, Cor. We need to open up the passage into the tunnels and let our guys in. Jay, on your signal? Well, if these Ashmags dare to touch something from the cargo. 2, 3, 5. Ooh, thank the Exalted One, those Ashmags didn't have time to make off with anything yet. Jay carefully inspects the containers emblazoned with markings from some unknown freight operator, then smiles and touches the comm bead in her ear. Give me 2 minutes, Shireen. I'll send the coordinates to my loyal crew, who will deliver my property somewhere safe. Was it your property ever? Or are you just pirating it right now? Wait. And done. Jay removes her hand from her ear and turns to you. Well, we're good. Now, how about we relocate to a more pleasant and private space to discuss the details of our deal? Specifically, payment for your efforts? I hope your vaunted wisdom is worth all this trouble. Jay opens her mouth to reply when you hear the sound of many footsteps behind you. Stop right there, in the name of the Liege. The gaunt, pale-skinned man in grimy, clerical robes glances at you and immediately falls to his knees obsequiously. Your Excellency, please forgive my vehemence. Most noble analog vernacular. I never expected to encounter such eminent persons in this corner of Footfall. I am Vladaym Takara's personal agent. The man hesitates, choosing his words carefully. I came here to remove the criminal circulation. I came here to remove from criminal circulation a shipment, the distribution of which is banned in the lands of Footfall. Horrendous Xeno-heresy that has been fraudulently delivered to a bastion of the Holy Imperium. Yeah, He looks at Jay. I do not doubt for a moment, most noble analog vernacular, that your presence here is merely a misunderstanding, brought about by another's manipulations. Commerce test succeeded. It is too great a coincidence that the Liege's representative should arrive in the Shadow Quarters just after Jay has recovered her rightful spoils. It seems that the guards reported the problem with the shipment over the Vox, and not just to anyone, but to the Liege's personal agent. Vladaym Takara knew about the shipment from the start and planned to take it for himself, and get rid of Jay if he could. Behold, the grubby, underhanded struggle between cold traders, and had it not been for your impromptu deal struck in the bar, Vladaym might have succeeded. Okay, we can offer her our protection. Jay Hidari, the owner of this cargo, is presently under my protection, under a rogue trader's protection. Tell your master that he should think twice before crossing her from now on. Should I just claim the property? That could piss off Jay, but, like, I'm a rogue trader, bitch. Nah, we'll go with 2. We'll go with 2. I thought about it, though. And don't forget to tell him that I'm not mad, but I will be collecting the debt sometime. Okay. Jay watches him hurry away, then looks at you. I wish I could see Vladaym's face when he finds out he almost stepped on the toes of one of the most powerful people in the Expanse. Listen, Vernacular, I'm genuinely sorry about this confusion. Vladaym and I have had our difficulties, but I never thought he'd want to clean me out and do away with me in some dark corner. At least not so soon. If you hadn't agreed to our deal, Shireen, my gang and I would already be floating in orbit around one of Footfall's asteroids. Okay. You can just execute her. A rogue trader could use someone with your talents and connections, Jay. I would like to see you in my retinue. Now, I'm clearly not being very choosy about who I'm letting into my retinue. And honestly, I'm guessing that eventually this is going to bite me in the ass. Depending on where my allegiances may lie by the end of the game, there's a distinct possibility that there are people in my party who will either leave the party or legitimately try to turn on us at some point in this game. So just know that, like, if she, like, I'm guessing that she's probably leaning towards the heretical like Adira is, which means that since we're not going down that route, we may end up at odds with one another. Okay, we could use someone with your talents. I would like to see you in my retinue. Oh, Exalted One bless you and your entire dynasty. I wouldn't say no to marking the occasion properly. It's not every day you embark on a brilliant new business partnership. Abelard gives you a look of reproach. You sully the Von Valancius name by inviting people like her into your retinue, Lord Captain. The decision is yours, but do not be surprised if unsavory rumors start to spread on Footfall. Argenta regards Jay. It is a strange circle you are forming around yourself, rogue trader. Sister Argenta, Jay gives her an almost lecherous once-over. I've heard all about your deeds on Footfall, but I never would have guessed there was an angelic beauty behind all the idle gossip. Either way, I'm entirely willing to join your retinue. From now on, my knowledge and experience are entirely at your disposal. One more thing. If you're interested in a rather lucrative offer, one that can give the Von Valancius Protectorate a leg up, I'd say now isn't the time to be thinking about such things. But once we get back to your ship, perhaps you could spare me a minute, Shireen? Profit factor gained, too. Alright. Okay, so they brought her in at level 15, it looks like. So you don't have to do a ton of extra stuff with her, it looks like. I'm gonna take Adira out for now. Okay, level 15. So you're an officer as well. Okay, so commanding voice, fellowship bonus, nimble, lasting impression. She has move, 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 and extra movement. Okay, she gains movement when other people gain movement. Okay, lore Imperium and ballistic. We also took take aim. Okay. We'll take assign objective. Oh my gosh, she's got a bunch of freaking exotic weapons as her weapons. That's awesome. Ooh, 12 to 24? It is a chain. I don't think we're actually going to be using her, but... Oh, Eldari weapon proficiency. Okay. Something to think about. Something to think about. Abelard would hate me teaching him how to use Xeno weapons, wouldn't he? Doesn't mean we won't, but he's gonna hate it. I honestly don't think we're gonna really be using her, so...
I always have a backup plan.
Yeah, I just don't think Jay's gonna be in the party. Oh yeah. I never even looted. I'm guessing that would have been everybody's stuff, but let's just double check. That's how that should work. Yeah, okay. That looted everybody.
I always keep my options open.
Okay, oldest to newest. Increase the wearer's movement points by 3. Yeah, just a flat bonus instead of a chance of a bonus? Yeah, we're gonna take that. Alright, we need to check our journal. Find out where that other cache was from the rumors.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay, that's the one that we just found. Already looted. Cache in the former Lantern, Great Cathedral. The turret that would have crowned its colossal dome is now located in the atrium where it serves as the Chapel of St. Drusus. Okay, so over by Hieronymus, I think. Which we have to go and talk to Hieronymus anyway, so... Okay. Still can't get in there yet. I wonder if that's gonna be something for later. Make sure there's no, like, ladders or some other alternate way in.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
We couldn't interact with this, correct? Yeah, there seems to be a thing down here, but... Okay, we have to assume that we'll be able to do that later. Okay, so in the atrium. Oh, this isn't where I would
Keep
expect
your
it
wits
to
about you.
end up, but it did say it was in the atrium, so I don't think it's here though. Is this dude pissed? Let's go talk to him. How pissed are you? Greetings. I don't mean to hurry you, but I do hope that our deal is still in place. Vladaym notices Jay standing behind you, and you see his jaw tightening with tension. And what are you doing here? Vladaym, Vladaym, you must have thought you were the only one in Footfall who knew how to make friends. Jay shrugs and smirks condescendingly. Told you I'd find a better deal. Ignoring Jay, Vladaym pointedly addresses you. I'm sure your lordship had reason for getting mixed up with a small fry like her. Perhaps you were amused by her false promises of quick profit, or some more intimate aspects of such relationships. In any case, that's none of my business. Just remember that here on Footfall, the truly good deals worthy of your attention can only come from me. Let's see. This is kind of speaking for her, but... Jay has joined my retinue to atone for her misdeeds before the Emperor. Glory to the exalted one who cares for us all. Jay makes the sign of the Aquila over her chest with an uncharacteristically serious expression. Vladaym grimaces in vexation. In my experience, people like her tend to turn a new leaf only when the door of the airlock shuts behind them. Not a moment sooner. Let's see. I did what you could not. I found and neutralized the Anver's agitator-in-chief. That is a truly outstanding accomplishment, your lordship. Footfall can now rest easy, at least until the next mad hoodlum makes himself known. A man who introduced himself as a servant of House Corda asked to have a word with me, and then imagine the odds, someone blew his brains out. Vladaym doesn't look surprised. The Anvers again, I presume? Those anarchical degenerates don't care whom they shoot, be it my servants, yours, or those in the employ of House Corda. I suspect that this agent wished to negotiate a deal that would have you refraining from hindering Incendia Corda's efforts to strangle us with the threat of hunger and demand our obedience. If so, I don't believe I will be mourning the man's passing very long. I am beginning to resent how frequently the people I converse with on the station wind up dead. That is indeed lamentable, but these are the times we live in, and this is Footfall. Its denizens don't always look for a reason to spill blood. So there's almost an implication here that he might have ties to the Anvers? That can't be true, can it? Because it definitely was the Anvers who shot that guy, right? Okay. So, if we got to rank 1, I'd be able to get that. It's a grenade? And I'd be able to get bladed boots. And the telepath staff. Okay. Hide the untradeable. Why can't I check these like I normally can? Oh, that worked for some reason. Is it bugging? What is happening? What am I doing wrong? Okay, that one works for some reason. What is happening? I don't understand. Alright, I think stuff is bugging. I also can't scroll for some reason. Like my mouse scroll wheel isn't working. I think we're bugged. Alright, I may come back to this. Because the episode is almost over and I'll probably just restart the game. But maybe we'll come back and look at that in just a minute, see if it fixed itself.
I always have a backup plan.
Let's go and talk to Hieronymus and see if we can find that cache. And then we might just have to analyze, our journal and see if there's some things that we've forgotten to, like, turn in or people that we need to go and talk to. Things like that. Okay, so this is... The Emperor protects. Is it true that the pirate Denz Ballardo was your parishioner, and that he endowed the Drusians with donations? It is. Over the course of his life, that reprobate had burdened his soul with many vile and egregious acts. His confessions were akin to grand catechisms, listing humankind's imminent vices and enormities. It was all the more painful for him to realize that of all the heinous acts he had committed, not one had been forgotten by the Emperor. Denz Ballardo was afraid of death, and that which would await him after. He hoped to atone for his misdeeds, yearned to convince, if not the Emperor, then himself at least, that he had been more than a conscious speck of malignant mold his entire life. I swear I can read. Let's see. A sentimental old man trying to buy absolution from his tumultuous youth. How pathetic. So it is. We are as contemptible in our faults as we are pathetic in our desire to run from the realization of our own base nature. Okay, so we can't even talk to him about us dealing with the stuff in the Shadow District or whatever it's called. Okay. Chapel of St. Drusus. This stuff over here. Okay, so this is the atrium.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay, something marked as goods over here. Oh, no, that's just a leaflet, isn't it? Oh, there was a thing over here. Yeah, might be over here. Was this it? You are on the right path, Seeker. Remember your place, small quay, large windows. Okay. Both of them were taken. Was there a third one? Okay, well, at least now we know that you can get a check mark next to a rumor when it's completed. Okay. Oh yeah, that ancient ark. Maybe we'll find something about that eventually. Okay, those are the people that we need to talk to. They should be closer to our ship, I think. The heart of Footfall is a colossal statue of the Emperor carved from a single asteroid. Thing's huge. It's freaking cool. Okay, now as for the journal, you can just stay collapsed chapter 1. You really don't need to uncollapse ever again. You really don't. Okay, to coordinate the next steps, Lord Captain must hold a meeting with his retinue, so we need to go back to the ship for that. On the hunt for knowledge. 5 out of 10 planets explored. Okay, that's for that Opticon guy in the first area of Footfall. Telecos Epsilon. Footfall has experienced severe shortages of provisions. If the situation is not remedied, dramatic fall in the station's population. Hint mentions a small quay and large windows. That sounds like part of Footfall's Void Dock Alpha Row. So I guess, so those two caches unlocked this, it looks like. Okay, so let's go back to the dock and maybe we'll find something for this then. Sister Argenta has asked for the Lord Captain's help with a personal matter. According to Reverend Hieronymus, suspicious individuals are conducting rituals in the Shadow Quarters in a place marked with the blue and gold sun. If they are heretics, they must be eradicated. We took down their base. Is there more? I know that there are some bugged quests, and I don't know, maybe that could be one of them. The coal trader who recently joined the rogue trader's retinue is ready to conduct business. Gotta go and talk to her on the bridge. Okay, all of our errands are done right now. Classified information. Okay, those are the things that we found out about that we need to find for Theodora. And those are not in this area. We also have a level up. I think I'm gonna go to the next area first. And we'll probably start the next episode with, am I heading the right way? I think so. Okay, yep, so that's our way out. So this is where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlada101, Andy Ford, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Turkeyfoot 27, Pedo Kuto, Shadow Raven, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.